Welcome everyone to Sexuations episode 10. This is Kia. Why are you laughing at me?
Episode 10.
I'm trying to, sound like I've been drinking water all day.
Okay, good luck.
Yeah, I'm Kia, your everyday sex therapist.
I'm your girl, Redindia.
Yes, we in here.
We out here.
We every fucking where. Yes. We sound.
Tell a friend and tell a friend.
Yeah, everybody. Tell everybody.
Come on and join in.
Yes.
Welcome to all the viewers, old and new. We appreciate you.
Yes. And thank you for understanding that, we had to change the nights. Because Fridays, y'all know Fridays be crazy. And we said in another episode, we not doing this out of boredom. We doing it because we want to and because, we want to share the sexual education with the world and our experiences.
Absolutely.
Right? So.
And we want y'all to be able to tune in too.
Yeah, and Fridays, everybody lit. Everybody fucking lit. And us too. So shit, it wasn't fucking working. Hopefully Sunday is going to work way better.
We're going to have to pray before these shows, ain't I?
Ooh, pray to. All right. Oh, because it's Sunday?
Oh, because it's Sunday.
But.
Let's talk. Go ahead.
Somewhere right now.
Somebody is getting their whole insides just.
Well, I would hope so.
I definitely hope so.
I wasn't going to say that though, but I really hope so. And I hope it happened earlier than that. I hope it's going to happen after now too.
Yeah, absolutely.
But what I was going to say is that somewhere right now is Monday.
Oh, right.
So we're going to go with Monday is at right now. And we're going to act like.
It's Monday. Not Sunday?
Nope. It's not fucking Sunday. We sexual deviance where it's Monday at, right? Hey.
So welcome.
Right. This motherfucker, something Jamaica gonna say some dumbass shit. So y'all wanna suck a big juicy dick. Huh?
Wow.
Nigga, let me tell you something. First, the motherfucking off we did, we would be.
And he probably,
he probably got a medium.
I'm gonna show you so you can show the viewers which one of these penises he's probably
right. Y'all motherfuckers stay thinking y'all be having bad big ass. This one be fucking
and then pull out
broadcasting.
Hold on. I'm about to show you which one he got right
A
now.
ballpark freak out of this bitch. Fuck out of here.
I'm gonna show you which one he got. I bet you he got one of these tucked in. I bet you he probably ain't even circumcised. Show the people which one.
You not even circumcised?
That's you right there, Jalou.
Which one is you? Something Jamaica. Which one is you with your dirty ass dick? Ain't nobody trying to suck your shit,
Show the people which one he got. He got the one in the middle tucked in.
They all, yeah.
They all tucked in. Nip tuck.
Fuck out of here, bitch.
He said, I'm gonna tuck mine in.
Man, listen.
I'm gonna tuck mine
in. Man, nah.
Don't come on here with that, all right?
Don't do it. We're not even gonna entertain
Matter of
your ass.
fact, I'm gonna give him C. Show the people C.
Which one is C?
Look at C. That's probably him.
This is C. Right,
that's
talking
him.
about you got a big ass.
Talking about y'all want to suck a big dick. Then he pull that out. Put your ass down.
Talking about make it grow. Make it grow.
Nigga. Let me just stick the head in. Sit your ass down so goddamn well.
Schmeedy your ass, nigga. Go sit your little ass down. Fuck out of here.
Oh, God.
All right.
But anyway,
Greg wanted to know what this is about, Sexuations. I don't think he ever peeped into our show because we was doing it on Fridays, so maybe he is new to it. So what Sexuations is all about is conversations about sexual situations. Right. Basically,
we just try to we say what most people think, and then we try to bring enlightenment to sex, but it's not only always just sex. It's sex-like, sex-ish, sex around-ish in the area of sex, around the block of sex.
Right. The good, the bad, the ugly.
We done talked about number 45, y'all president, not mine. We done talked about Kel's on here before. We done talked about castration. We done talked about...
We're going to get further into that, too.
We done talked about the sexual benefits of...
Hey, Chicken King.
Female and male ejaculation.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, right. Yo, y'all need to tune into them episodes. Because let me tell you something. If you eat a pussy, you might save your own motherfucking life.
Yeah.
And ladies, if you suck a dick, it'll save you too. One way or another.
We talked about that too. How to give good talked about it.
She actually gave good head on camera with the banana. Yo, she went in.
Yeah.
Yes, she did.
Damn near swallowed it. How you supposed
Damn
to?
near.
Gargling.
Right, but you didn't want to fucking get your ass choked up in here.
I saw something on Facebook. The girl was in the strip club learning how to suck dick and swallowed it and choked.
And choked.
But see, she's unskilled. To the skilled throat.
Right, because you have to know how to push it out.
Exactly. There you go. Very well. Right. You gotta throw a little on it too. Sometimes.
Okay. Right.
Sometimes you hit it with a little
that goggling, damn near throw up on a motherfucker. You ever threw up on a motherfucker while you sucking his dick?
I have not.
I did.
I know, you told me. What you do with the throw up, Kia?
It was already on his dick, right? I wasn't gonna stop. So what I did, this is my mouth, and I was pushing the vomit there. Letting it just drip, like putting spit on it, just letting the vomit drop it. Just drop it.
Disgusted ass.
Just let the spit, just let it ooze out.
Yeah. We done talked about rain showers though. I still don't get it.
Golden showers.
Rain, golden, all that shit. I don't get it. I still haven't gotten it. I've had this conversation several times. And people seem to be... Here's the crazy shit about it, though. It's some of y'all out there, and I'm looking at 5 people right now on here who probably like that shit.
I like it.
I know.
I like it. I like it. I like it a lot. I like it.
I still can't wrap my head around why you want warm piss on you, though.
You know what it is? I feel like... I want to do everything that is just so outrageous that others won't do. Just say that, yeah, I did it, bitch. And not only did I do it, like, if I like it, and I would do it again. It wasn't much of a turn on. It was just the fact, like, yeah, I conquered it.
You conquered it.
And I know what it's about.
I like that. And I would do it again. And I live vicariously through you. So I'll continue to live through your stories.
Thank you.
And I don't judge. Just because I don't like certain shit don't mean I'm judging. Knock yourself out, baby.
Cracking up.
Cracking up, yo. Cracking up. Because I think this shit is hilarious.
Yeah.
But yeah, so what y'all talking about out there? We're going to get to our topic, so we want to hear what y'all got to say. So we just, hopefully that answers the question for the new viewer who hasn't tuned in before.
What's up, Juan?
What up, y'all?
Chicken King, what's up? You coming through to be a guest on the show? You already. But yeah.
We do need some guests on here. I want to do like a male panel.
I do too, because you know what? The other day, like last week, I was talking to someone and we was in agreement that women don't know what men want and men don't know what women want. So I wanted to do something based on that.
We can have a whole panel.
Right.
Of men and women so we can talk about it. Because they don't think, I don't know. I don't know if many people value just what we have to say. There's still some different opinions. And that's okay.
It's always going to be different opinions.
Oh, absolutely. But it's okay. But I would like to have more of a variety so they see that this is what the female likes. Because, you know, men all the time be like, y'all so complicated. We're really not, actually.
No, we're not. Y'all just don't understand us. And the thing that y'all don't understand is y'all just try to be so difficult when shit could be so fucking easy.
Simple.
Hello.
And then they say they simple with their complicated asses. Y'all more complicated than us.
Right. Because y'all don't even know what the fuck y'all want at all.
At all.
Niggas be like, what you want for dinner? I don't know.
What you want? What?
And then when it's like, y'all don't know what we want to eat. I'm cooking what we gonna eat. What up, y'all? Y'all right. Chicken King said he coming, but he want to eat ass on camera. I don't know about that. This ain't no porn thing. But, you know, maybe I could have a special guest for you in the back room. And, you know, we can see how good your ass eating skills by the moaning that she does. I don't know. We can make it creative.
Maybe we definitely not putting it on the screen though.
No. Just like how I call him Chicken King, but his name is Crown.
All right, Crown.
Yeah.
He trying to take us to X rated off this one.
He want to eat chicken out somebody's booty with freaking scissor on top.
Which piece of the chicken?
The leg. Or the breast on top of the booty.
We talked about that too, using different condiments and sex enhancements in the bedroom. We talked about Pop Rocks holes. We talked about caramel drizzle. We talked about strawberry drizzle, chocolate drizzle. We talked about making it a fruit salad. We talked about whipped cream.
He wants the food.
You put some goddamn barbecue sauce. God damn. The tangy? Was it tangy? We talked about this. I can't remember.
Hickory smoke.
Okay. Very well. I still haven't tried that yet, but it's not.
I won't do it. Like, it was so many years ago, and it was a bad experience, so I will never ever.
It was a bad experience for who?
For me. For me.
Did he enjoy it? Because was it a little tangy? Did it affect him in any way?
He loved it.
Okay, very well. I'm gonna try it because I like barbecue sauce, but I like mine sweet and like that honey. What's this shit called?
Honey barbecue.
It's like, what's that shit up there? Yeah. Anyway, I'm gonna try it.
Okay.
I might use the rest of that.
Oh, the sweet baby rays
tonight.
Oh, you want that? Okay.
A little bit.
No problem.
So listen. Anyway. So what you talking about?
I was thinking about some Fruit Loops because I seen a video, right?
Oh, yeah.
You saw the video?
No, but you mentioned it last show. Let's
go.
All right, so bust it.
Bust it. I seen a video with, the shit's crazy. Shorty basically had breakfast on her asshole. Like, she had Fruit Loops in her butt with the milk and everything.
So silly. Why are you laughing?
Because she really had Fruit Loops with milk in her butt, and the dude was taking her down in her butt, and then there was a chick. But after he take his dick out, the chick would come and just eat everything that came out of her ass.
That's interesting.
It's fucking bananas. They forgot the bananas.
So who's putting the Fruit Loops in there? Like, are you waiting? Because Fruit Loops get soggy. But before the soggy phase, it's crunchy.
I would think that it has to get soggy to go in some. Well, maybe her asshole wasn't that tight.
Why? She might.
I was thinking about ways to do it, and the way I figured it out is to make a funnel out of a 2-liter bottle, so the hole is big enough to go through.
And you just drop it all in.
Put it.
Go ahead, show people.
She could put it in her butt. She could put it in her butt, and just pour everything inside. And then once it's all done, they have to close it because, once it's closed, it'd be going into some whole other system and shit. And then he could just ram her ass.
And then, but isn't it like the milk is spewing out?
It was!
I can't. She got chocolate milk coming out her booty crack.
It was
straight white.
No, it was white, but
milk.
It still had the freaking Fruit Loops. It was fruity flavored milk coming out her booty.
I don't know why that's fucking funny to me.
Yo, I gotta show you this. I'm gonna show you when we get off of this.
Funny. We definitely gotta see that. All right, what do people talking about before we get to our topics?
Crown wanna eat flats out bitches' asses.
What you wanna eat?
Flat chicken wings out of asses.
Oh, you eating flats? Damn.
I say put the drumsticks because
it stick out.
Yeah, you can just go to the side and then the side.
Yeah, I like the drum idea too. He want to eat flats. He making shit complicated.
Well,
what's your sign? I bet you he like a
probably like a Taurus or something. No, I think he's a Gemini or
Don't
Taurus.
Say Taurus. Don't say Taurus. Do not do that to us.
Crown, what's your sign? I don't even think he's still there, but I know his birthday is in May.
Oh no! Why?
So I think it might be Gemini.
Hopefully, I don't want you to be on the Taurus spectrum talking about eating the flat because that shit is hard. You gotta separate the bone
out of somebody's booty.
Right. At least the drum is just bam.
It's right there. All you gotta do is put the little stick that's
not going out. Just eat it on out.
Exactly.
What the rest of the people talking about?
Yeah, she's cool as fuck. She's hilarious. If you ever met her, she's freaking hilarious.
What they talking about?
So let's talk about some of the guests that we got coming on.
Okay, go ahead.
All right. So like we were saying already, hey Jamil, you want to talk about the castration?
Yeah, we was talking about female and male castration, right?
Mm-hmm.
And the reasons why men and women were castrated. Mainly for the men back in the day, it was to keep them focused during times of war. A lot of people didn't know that. And, because when you constantly got vagina on your brain, it's kind of hard to focus on the enemy. So they castrated the men to keep them focused during times of war. And then, go ahead.
And when I was in the military, you know what they gave us? They called it victory juice. and we had to drink it, at least 1 cup of victory juice with every meal, because they said they had hormones in it that stopped us from being horny.
Yeah.
The boot camp and shit like that.
I mean, I get it, but you ain't got to, like, stop me from being able to get horny ever again. Damn.
Oh, fuck
Damn. I'm just saying.
Yeah.
So what we're going to do is we're going to have a few Africans, maybe 1 or 2, male and female, come on the show and talk about it in terms of from a cultural aspect.
And tell us things that we really don't know as Americans, because
I'm talking about it from a Great Britain standpoint, British standpoint, military war, but in some cultures is accepted behavior. It's accepted.
It's like regular womanhood type shit. Yeah, regular practice type shit.
Like, it's like almost like a rites of passage type.
Right, like you're gonna eat spaghetti because it's Friday type shit. Yeah, we're gonna cut your fucking pussy up because you got your period now. Like,
cause you're 12. Come on down.
Oh my God. Can you imagine?
And then everybody's like celebrating this shit.
And the thing is, like, you know, hysteria is a real thing. Like, I know if I don't get my shit off, I'm up here bug the fuck out. Like, all I can see is big dicks floating through the sky. And the clouds and shit. Everything is dicks. All I see is dicks. All I see is dicks. So if they cannot even achieve the orgasm, to even stop the hysteria, imagine what the fuck they're going through on a daily basis.
Right, because I'm assuming that by castrating them, it doesn't stop the brain.
The need.
The brain doesn't stop sending messages, or maybe it does. Maybe it totally kills that.
It doesn't though.
Well, we're gonna do the research.
You gotta let them talk about it.
I read about it a month ago when we was gonna bring it on, but we missed that show and the show after that and the one after that. So I kind of lost the information. But we're gonna talk about it. If that's something that you want to hear, hit the like button really quick. Female, male castration, reasons, causes, effects, how it affects the brain. If that's something you want to hear, hit the like real quick.
You know what I also heard as far as men go? I heard that men that don't get circumcised enjoy sex better because that extra meat that isn't taken from them has extra nerves in it.
Here's the thing, I'm not interested.
I know, but as a male, I would want to see how much better it could be.
I'm just assuming, like,
they all dirty.
That's what I think. But my thing is, it's just more sexier to suck on and lick on when there's more components, not just long, oh look, they want to hear about it. I dig it. Not just some, like, the fact of okay, so once you get circumcised, that meat that hangs over that creates the mushroom, it's good to just lick around just right there. Then the perineum, the line down the middle, that goes down into the balls. All of that's good. Then seeing the veins in it. It's just, that shit is just sexy. You gotta pull it back. But what I'm saying is, it makes the dick sexy. Don't come to the bed with just this shit. Y'all see it? Hold it up. Not even the mic. No. Look.
Oh, this part?
Hold it like, don't come with this.
Oh, you
bring
want
that to the bedroom.
Yeah,
bring that.
Extra.
Because I like licking all around here. I like licking back and forth right here. I like all the lines and all the veins down in here. That shit's sexy.
Right.
Don't bring this. Keep that at home.
Yeah, Deshaun, they still do that fucking shit. They still... He's like, do they still do that? They still do that shit.
God. It's some grown-ass men walking around with just skin. Talking about it feel better. Do it smell better.
And those be the ones talking about, can you suck my dick?
Hell no. Can you suck your dick? Oh, man.
You don't even want to look at your shit.
So, yeah, what the people talking about before we get into the topics? You going to touch on this one right here?
Hold on. Wait, I want to talk about the other guests. We're going to have one for that.
Go ahead.
Then we have another guest, and you know you have a lot of expertise on this. On the next two that I was thinking about, one on domestic violence, the different types of relationships, and the other on
human trafficking,
human sex trafficking. Yes,
that is such
from
a
the immigrants and the holding cells that they have these little innocent babies in.
You gonna take me to that ugly place on this episode too? Last episode, you took me to this ugly place last week.
Sexuations, yo.
You took me to this ugly place, and I rented.
Hey,
I got rented. Hey, boo. And I grant it because I think it's very inhumane what they're doing to these kids.
And the thing is, we worried about R. Kelly and Michael Jackson. We don't even realize what the fuck is really going on right under our noses.
Because it's distraction. You gonna take me to that ugly place? Because I already talked about this. If we put Donald Trump in a documentary, then everybody impeach his ass. I'm just saying. It seems like documentaries is the movement.
You know he's being investigated hard body right now, right?
But he's still the president.
For now.
We struggling out here. R. Kelly can't make no music. Y'all stop this man from making music, which doesn't affect us at all, right? And so I'm not re-victimizing, re-traumatizing. All I'm saying is a valid point that we go hard for certain shit. And all I'm saying is let's use that same energy for the shit that really, really, really affects us and all other things. That's it. That's what I'm saying.
Absolutely.
But I ain't gonna go to that ugly place.
Nah, not yet.
So now go ahead.
That's just talking about, different type of guests and shit.
Now, we got Kim wanted to come on the show. We're going to talk about Kim. She said she wanted to join the show. It's a few of y'all viewers right now on here that want to come on the show. But
she like, really, I'm going to be a guest.
I need Yaya to come.
So she's the funniest.
She's funny as extra hard. I need to laugh.
She's going to make us die. We got to have to do some regular shit.
So we're going to get a couple of...
Sunday. It have to be we have to do a special show because it has to be good enough for us to get lit because... we're going to have a great time. Yeah, I'm not trying to wake up early for work or nothing like that.
Right.
I want to sleep all day. I want to have a great-ass time. Eat some fucking wings
It's going to need to be a Saturday.
All right.
That's one with... All right, Yaya. You up on a Saturday, boo. Let us know when you're available.
Right.
All right. And who else we got coming?
We want the dudes. Malcolm Black. Mm-hmm. He's coming through. Mm-hmm. Ray want to come through.
Okay. Listen, come through. We just need to have
the guests. We open for the guests.
We gotta have the banging topics. We gotta be able to have to kick that issue.
Yes, and know how to be in tune with the conversation. Don't be shy.
Please don't be shy. We want the nastiest goddamn viewers coming because we don't got no time for that shy shit. You can't come on here being shy. You know what I'm saying? Nobody's gonna violate because you see what happened to violators. You get the number C dick pulled out on you when you talk about something. You know right. So we ain't allowing and tolerating that bullshit. But y'all want to come through, hit us up. Tell them where they could go, Kia, to put the request in.
Sexuationsradio@gmail.com.
There you go. You heard it here first.
Yeah.
All right.
So, I was about to say something.
Mm-hmm. You know when she take this long to get it out, it's finna be some shit.
No.
I can't. And then she giggles. I can't say something.
All right. Where's your drink at?
I don't know. I think it's done. It's done?
No, I don't think so.
All right. Well, go ahead and talk to the people. Want some wine? No. What's up? What flavor is that?
This is the rosé.
Okay.
So.
Oh yeah. Please make sure that the guests know that.
The guests. What you want the guests to know?
To bring a bottle when they come.
All right. Right. BYOB. Right.
We gonna have someone deck, but
right. We just gotta make sure we have enough. More than enough.
Right. So what they talking about? What are you laughing at?
Because I'm wondering whether I should touch it or not.
Touch it. Do this to that shit. Go ahead. Let's go.
Cause yo.
Bust it.
All right. Boom. The other day, today's Monday, I think it was Friday. So I get to the store, about the job, I clock in and I go get my breakfast and shit.
Okay.
And I'm in the store talking to this dude and the op, right? So we talking about responsibilities of a man, a woman in a relationship, the roles and shit. Here we go again. Here we motherfucking go.
All right.
Cause the dude, he like, yeah, cause you know how y'all women are. Y'all want all our money, and when y'all get money, it's all of y'all's and da 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 da. But that's all right. I say, yeah, it's all right if he got it like that, but at the times like this, times is hard. It's a lot of men that are still living with their mothers and grandfathers and inheriting project apartments, and that's all they have. So if they have it, they have it. They lucky enough. And if not, they lucky enough to have a woman by their side to hold it down 50, even better.
Okay.
So he like, yeah, I like your logic. This is the only country that believes in 50-50.
Yeah.
Every other country.
I was waiting for you to finish. Let's go. Because go ahead. Every other country, let's go.
Every other country, the man takes 100%.
Pride in being the man. Right. As they should. Let's talk about it. Because I got an opinion.
Go ahead.
Here's the thing. Holding your man down in crunch time is one thing.
Oh, look, Malcolm Black just came on. We just said he was coming on the show.
Hey,
too.
Malcolm. We just
hooked you up. Right.
So, yeah. Holding your man down during crunch time is what a queen does. Holding down your man all the time and he's able-bodied is a whole other situation. That's a whole other kid. I'm not doing it. Here's why. Because as much as I could get my ass up and get out here and get this paper, you could get your ass up too. Now, you lose your job, some shit happened, you got fired, you got laid off. I got you. You're going to come up with this banging business plan. What you like to do? What you into? I'm going to put the brain skills to it. We're going to make some shit happen.
Because that's when you working with each other for each other to
is supposed to make
together.
sure she hold her king up during crazy times and vice versa. However, taking care of a whole man is totally different. Please stop getting it confused, ladies and gentlemen. It's a totally different thing. Build with me. Let's go.
You know what I said when I left the store?
What did you say? Left it? You didn't say it.
No. Because, I was paying for my shit.
Okay.
While the conversation was going.
Okay.
So I'm like, nowadays, it's the niggas that's looking for chicks to take care of them.
It's true. They looking for a come-up chick. It's more men in welfare than it's women now.
Hello.
And I'm just disgusted. Because the energy you took to get up and come here and tell me all your business.
You could have been at a fucking job interview.
Get up and go to the interview and tell them all the shit
get your OSHA. Once you get your fucking OSHA, you making money.
And this OSHA shit, so let's build with the fellas out here. Just in case you're on welfare and you think we judging. All I'm saying is, they got OSHA in every borough. You got the OSHA 10, and I think it's the OSHA 30. The OSHA 10 gets you in the door. OSHA 30 gets you supervision. If you can't get the OSHA, you could do flagging. You could do
there's things out there.
What's that other shit that they do? Oh, fire guard. The fire guard is not that expensive. Listen, it's hood rich season. Somebody got a buck 50. Get that $150 and let's get it popping. After you get all of that, your little certification, whatever you're gonna do. Now, two things you could do. Go out here and hit that pavement because the mayor got this no empty lot shit, which basically means he don't want to see no empty lots in any borough. If you notice now, paying attention in all of the communities, in every borough, every empty lot is being turned into low-income housing.
Yep.
On every fifth corner, any 5-block radius you go, you see is development. So don't tell me,
in the fucking dirty ass Bronx.
Tell me you can't get up early in the morning and hit corner to corner. Listen, I got this OSHA 10, I got this OSHA 30.
Easy.
Even if you can't come in on that type of time, just get in and you can work your way up. That's how you do it. You know what I'm saying? But all this taking care of you shit, I'm going to take care of you.
Force the ass niggas.
I'm going to take care of you in the way that I know how. I'm going to uplift you.
Bring you
and
up
show
so we can work together. I'm not going to sit there and be paying your fucking phone bill, your weed expenses, your food expenses, your haircuts and shit. Man, listen. He called me baby once because I'm fucking coughing and shit. Like Kim said, preach. Yaya said, bitch. Like, yeah. Motherfucking right.
We're not doing that.
Nah.
And
not
so
at
that's
all.
what you're trying to do. I don't know when.
I want to know when the fuck did this start happening? When
chicks started allowing it.
Comfortable.
When chicks started allowing it, because believe it or not, contrary to what our mouths are saying, somebody at home right now, lonely ass, is tolerating that shit.
They gotta force the nigga.
Got a whole other son in the crib. And then got the nerve.
And then you know when that chick's be having.
Take a sip. Let me take a
they
sip.
know that these chicks be struggling, single mothers, maybe 3 kids, how many other kids, whatever the fuck, and they still got the nerve to sit there and beg like, nigga.
Get your ass.
What? Who taught you how to be a man? Where was your dad at?
I don't give a shit about that. That's the next thing.
You can't blame the fathers.
Stop it. half of America is in a fucking single
You
parent
right.
household.
You know why?
So
You
stop.
right, because a lot of men, they always say, I want to be better than my dad because he wasn't there for me. So I want to teach my son that I could be there for him and love him the way my dad wasn't there for me.
If you was born between 75 and 95, chances are you in a single parent household. I was in
75 and 95?
75.
And 95.
Now, I'm not going to say the 95. 95 is a lot. I'm going to give it 75 and I know it's more. You understand? Because you're dealing with the time, you're dealing with the crack epidemic, you're dealing with all kinds of, you coming right out of war, you got all kinds of shit going on. That shit totally interrupted the family dynamic. So, unless somebody up here trying to disagree, which we could do and let's build on it, 75% between 75 and 95 and continuing on, because then you got the whole jail epidemic, all right, going on right now from 95 on well into right now, right? They lock your ass up, 3 strikes you out type shit, all that. This is the next shit that's killing me. So you got people in jail on a 3-strike charge over some weed shit. Now you legalize it. What we doing with those people that's locked up? But that's not Sexuations. We ain't gonna touch it right now. I'm just saying.
We can speak about that on a late show.
We can speak about it on a late show.
With Ashok as a baby.
Back to what we was discussing. Listen, just get your ass up. It's something you could do.
Right.
It's something you could do. That's the whole point. It's something you could do. I don't feature pity parties and all of that. You got knocked down.
I can't even feed into that.
I'm not featuring it. I'm not doing it. I'm not sponsoring it. I'm not coming to it. No participation from me at all. You ain't getting no ass, none of that.
And at half the time, they want to sit there and make laws.
You ain't weak as shit. They telling you what the fuck to do.
Yo, like what?
You want to know the kicker to that shit? They in the house with a woman with kids in common. His ass sleep. She gotta get up and take the baby to the daycare while homeboy sleep in the crib all day long. I don't know where they doing this at. I don't know. Clearly it's happening though. So I'm not gonna say where they do that at because
it's happening every fucking way.
Somebody's doing it.
Right. It's just I'm grateful to know better.
And I want all of y'all to be grateful enough to teach your girls, your daughters, not to tolerate the bullshit. Continue raising these queens up to be
yes,
okay?
Yes. Put them in dancing school. Put them in karate school.
All that
put
shit.
them in cheerleading. Keep them out the street. Your sons too.
Yes.
Because these streets is dangerous.
No bum tolerance. We do not tolerate bum mentality.
Nope.
Period. That's it.
Teach them how to invest their money.
Teach them about credit.
All that. And please, ladies, teach your son to cook too. Don't let them sit there and have to motherfucker depend on a woman
to cook and
to live.
We talked about this on a prior episode too. But it's very important. It's very important. It's very, very important. My son right now, you seen him. He be like, all right, I'm going to cook. He just got finished cooking today. Took him out, Mom, my seasoning game is on point. I was like, yup, it sure is. What else you want to do? It sure is. Cook me some more. That's right. That's how you empower your kings and queens, yo. That's how you do it. That's how you do it.
So Yaya says, how you get that sexual spark back in a relationship once it dies down?
You got to do some extra shit. You know what?
Go ahead, you say something
all
first.
Right. Mm-hmm. You just gotta keep the spontaneity in there. Like, I was listening to The Breakfast Club, and Envy was saying that him and his wife go shopping at the dollar store on a $5 budget to see who could get the best bang for their buck. Whoever wins has to give the other one. Okay, so the loser has to give the winner sexual something. So you could call it. I want head, 5 minutes. Let's go. Shower, locker room, dressing room, in the bedroom. You know what I'm saying? Wherever, your choice. Just keep the spontaneity. I mean, do something different. Go get some real sexy shit. You know, set your table, throw some balloons, some sexy roses. I don't know. Some people like ambiance. I'm an ambiance person. Some people don't like that shit. So what would you say?
I say, figure out what happened when you lost that spark. Because it didn't just happen over fucking night. It's something that happened mentally. that made you change your mind sexually about that person. Whether it's something, most of the time it's trust. When they break your trust, you look at them a different way, like, damn, should I suck his dick again tonight? Because last time I sucked his dick, and he loved it so much, but then he still did this shit. So should I do it again? Because he might not appreciate it. So you have to think about that and then heal that.
Or they feel like, I'm not sucking your dick and you was just fucking with somebody else.
Exactly.
But that's
why I said figure out what it is and then heal it.
But
and
that's a trust issue.
Right.
But some relationships be good money and then it just get whacked. So that for that relationship, I just say add some spontaneity.
I think if a relationship all of a sudden gets whacked, then break up. Reason, season, lifetime.
No.
Reason, season, lifetime. You're not supposed to be with everybody forever. Because just because now it's back with you, it's gonna be magical with somebody else.
No.
I do. I'm always on to the next.
No.
What you think?
No.
Why you look like you ready to cry?
Break up like 10 relationships for this shit.
They might have supposed to have broken up 5 years ago though.
Damn.
I hope I saved your future sex life then.
What about if it had the potential to be awesome and amazing, magically good, some Lucky Charms type shit, and a work schedule changed the dynamic? You just gonna walk away?
Go see a sex therapist.
What happened?
I said go see a sex therapist.
She right here. You gonna tune in on Sundays? That's
no. Go see a sex therapist once a week, an hour, and pay for that.
Well, there you go. That's one way to handle that.
No, but for real.
I'm just saying it could be anything. It could be the change of a schedule. It could be a new job. It could be a new
change
baby.
Of a schedule,
it could be a new baby.
When things get you right. But when things get in the way, you always set time. Because let me tell you something. If I'm married and when I'm married, 7 days out the week,
you definitely cannot walk away when the shit gets whacked.
It wouldn't get whacked. I wouldn't marry a whack ass getting ass nigga. Man, I should say.
Most relationships.
The honeymoon phase does die. It's not always about the honeymoon phase though. It's about that person that you are committed to figuring out ways to just keep that bond. And as long as you know you got that bond and that trust, I can come home with whatever the fuck I want. So,
all right, I'm gonna test you. You ready?
Go ahead, give it to me.
Because I got a girlfriend right now. Sex life with her husband was amazing. Mm-hmm. He faced a medical dilemma. Got what's the shit called? Diabetes. Mm-hmm. That metformin giving him ED. What you do?
Buy him a strap on. I'm dead serious.
All right, so you buy him. What's another alternative? Because you can't walk away. A penis pump. No, he got ED because of the medication.
Because he want to feel it too. But
you selfish? Because he want to feel it too. We just leaving him out because he got ED. Damn! Don't marry Kia. Dick gets up. You fucked up.
I'm gonna make sure I get mine, even if I have to ride your fucking ribcage.
I'm just saying, depending on the circumstance, you step it up in ways surrounding your circumstance. In that situation, I mean, I can't speak on it because I can't blow people up. But they have their alternatives. I'm just saying. And I
feel like as long as they love each other genuinely, they will figure a way out.
It's a lot of likes right now. What they
and laughs and shit. They laughing at us.
Okay. That ED real. I don't know how many men on here have ever experienced erectile dysfunction, but I'm gonna tell you, as a woman who had been with somebody who had it, it's not fun. And that shit
I've
is
had
frustrating.
a man that had it too.
That shit is frustrating as hell.
It is, because you be in the middle of like, shit. What the fuck? Yo, I used to think that the motherfucker was busting nuts in me. Like, and then all of a sudden he has this one great one. Like, what the fuck? And then I realized, like, a year and a half later.
Damn, you rocked out for a year and a half?
Man, it was like 3-4 years. I don't even want to bring him.
All right, we ain't gonna do it. We ain't gonna do it. But I'm just saying. So you stuck in there. So you ain't walking away. Don't be telling these people.
No. I said if the love isn't there, I loved him.
Okay,
so that's different.
That's the difference. All right. Yeah, but that ED, fellas,
he wasn't just a jumper.
Man, you better get your eating poom game up. Something. You got to do something because that is the most frustrating
shit. Get a
shit.
strap on.
Is something? I don't know if that's the answer.
Cause
I
then
like my meat warm.
He can fuck.
I like
and
my
then
meat
she can
warm.
fuck him.
I think we should come up with.
You heard me?
You stupid. He can fuck her. She can fuck him. I'm done. I'm done. We need to come up. I'm gonna come up with a dildo, a warming dildo.
The dick is warm.
Yeah, because here's the thing. I like my meat warm.
I do too.
And
that's why I don't like dildos. And
I
it's a whole reason why. It's a lot of
me too. I don't like anything sticking in unless it's meat. My meat gotta be real and living.
Yeah.
You know, but in a case where it was ED, I might have to consider it. What we doing?
With the meat.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Okay, let's see what they saying.
Because they saying a lot. I seen a lot of that.
Yeah, all right. So, John White says, get a new partner.
Wow. Y'all just moving away, huh?
Deshaun says, learn how to suck dick the Corinne Steffens way.
Corinne Steffens,
super duper head. What if we better?
What she say? We're better than her. You fucking kidding me?
Right.
Corinne better learn how to suck dick like us.
Malcolm said, I'm with Kia on that. The fuck you dragging a relationship for? Hello.
Damn, y'all some cold-blooded ass.
But we have one life to live. Why sit there waste your life on one person that's not satisfying you when there's so many dicks that you never...
Damn. I hope I don't never get sick.
That.
Y'all niggas is just ruthless. God damn.
I'm a fucking sensitive savage, and I can admit that. And I'm okay with that.
Listen, I ain't mad at y'all. I'm just saying, y'all some cold-blooded such and
I am. The world is fucking cold, and I'm a fucking freezer.
Very
Australia, well. Bitch.
Okay. Very well. Snap it up one time for that poetic moment. What they saying?
I can't say he's done. Jamel said, better tell that nigga eat some pussy for a couple of hours. First of all, if a nigga gotta eat pussy for a couple of hours, he better just go to fucking sleep. Because he ain't doing it right.
My thing is,
that's annoying. Like,
after a while, I'm like, give me the dick. Like,
right, and if you gotta eat my shit a couple of hours and I still ain't come, then nigga. Back up.
Listen, and pearl tongue is real. That shit after a while too much.
Yeah.
And then, it just depends though. Like if you got the messy face eating poom ass dude, that's great because he knows how to multitask. He using fingers, tongue, lips, all that. He's not just focusing on one.
But I can't go a whole hour.
Not even 1 hour. Because if it's good, when it's good, you be like, oh yeah, I'm ready. Let's go.
You want to cut in his face, and swallow it, or the eyebrow, whatever, and then boom. You know what I mean?
Word.
You ain't gonna sit there trying to get licked for all this time. I ain't got no time for that.
Listen, sidebar. I want to talk about this real quick. This is totally nothing to do with what we were just discussing. I just want to talk about it because I was looking at ejaculate. Ejaculate differs men to men, and of course, I understand that it's due to diet mainly. But what would you prefer? Do you prefer that drip, watery ejaculate? Do you prefer that like thick, like slimy ejaculate? The shit that don't really drip, it just hang.
But like you said, it's also the man's diet. You gotta drink a lot more water.
But I'm just saying, dealing with what you got, what would you prefer? What would you prefer? The loose kind, the watery drip kind, or the hang?
As long as it tastes
slimy
good. All right. I can't say as long as it tastes good.
All right.
That's not the answer.
All right.
Fuck. You know what? I want the goat of it.
Oh, you want that hanging shit. Yeah. Oh, that shit made me gag, man. You like okra, don't you?
I don't eat okra.
Okay.
That's different, though. It's not coming out of a dick.
Nah, certain consistency, like certain textures.
Like I don't eat Brussels sprouts and shit like that, but it's not
you
about
like,
the
you
taste.
like tomatoes?
Sometimes.
See, I don't like that slimy shit. Certain things have that texture that's just disgusting and gross. I'd rather the drip kind. I could tolerate it better. I could stomach it.
You know what it is? Because I know the difference.
Wow, what's the drip kind? Not drip like water. No, that's like sick dick, I think. No. Is that sick dick?
They just have more sex than other people.
They have more sex? So that hang long, slimy shit, that's what they not having sex that often?
It's more sperm cells in it.
Yeah, but does that mean that they're having more sex? Because some men just produce more sperm than others. We gotta look it up. Let's look it up. Let's do some research.
I got a better way to do research. Boom.
Listen, kid, it's not time to play.
My fucking cat is out here. Meow meow.
And he love me, man. But this cat love me.
I was thinking a way that we could figure it out is like one day
we gonna have 5 dudes come up here and come.
No.
On a plate.
Okay. Okay.
Make sure they ejaculate. Shit. I just want to know. And then have them keep a diary for 5 days and come on the show and bust off. Not on the show though. You know what I'm saying? But let's look at the ejaculate.
That's a good idea.
I love it. I want to see it. Because I want to know what y'all eating and what makes you what thing.
Have a party for that. Have a party for that.
That's so stupid.
No, but like, that's a good idea. I wasn't even
So what the people saying though? Because they might know why.
Okay. We didn't even get there yet. That's bad people later. Okay, boom. Deshaun said, problem is I'm only turned on by white girls. Now, what kind of shit is that? Man. You trying to be on some fucking slavery type shit? Man. All right. So now Yaya says, how do you make a man feel wanted once he feels like you no longer want him, but you do? Hold on. Let me turn on my stuff.
Wow, Yaya.
Hold on. We gonna write that down because I don't know if we can get to that with all the other things I told, because that's like, man, it's okay. We gotta write it down. I don't know if we can write it down right now. Because I can't find a freaking pen. But, yeah.
We gonna talk about that. We can talk about it, but...
Real quick, just touch it.
You wanna talk about it real quick?
Well,
I guess you just gotta let him know.
Pay attention.
That's it. Yeah. Men are really not as complicated as we saying right now that they are.
Yeah, and they're actually more sensitive than we are.
Just to show, they're really more sensitive than we are.
Way more.
As much as they try to put on that bravado shit, you know, it doesn't make them less of a man. It just means that they are more sensitive and their needs are different.
Hi, Kyle.
But I guess you could just show him more, take him out, you know, let him come home, a bath, a little head, you know. That's a fun entry though. Like you have the whole ambience that he come in, you let him put his shit down, have dinner ready, smell it. He can smell it in the atmosphere. Let him go get that shower real quick. Greet him in the bathroom. Hit him with a little head. Walk him to the table.
But even after that's gone, like throughout the day, you also still gotta make sure that they are thought about.
Of course,
I'm not sending the nigga no flowers or nothing. Right? I'll sit there. I'll go in the bathroom and I'll take a picture of my panties between my skirt and shit. All that.
That's how you do it, Yaya.
You know, just
little shit. But the fellas is on. I see a lot of men on here right now.
Yes.
So men, tell Yaya how we could get.
Ain't nobody a Cancer. Deshaun thinks that one of us is a Cancer. I'm a fucking Virgo and she's a Taurus. We not a Cancer. Ain't nothing wrong with Cancers. I'm just saying we not Cancers. That's all.
But fellas, what can your lady do to let you know that she's thinking about you throughout the day?
Right, fellas, answer that for her.
I sent you. It's stuff you can send to a man. Like I've sent edible arrangements to a man, but not like a whole arrangement. Like some chocolate covered strawberries, just one row in a box with a bowl.
That's cute.
And you could. I sent it unknown. I didn't sign it. I didn't put nothing on it. No name or nothing. Because I want you to think about that shit.
Like who sent this shit? Mm-hmm. Did he mention it to you?
Yeah, he did.
Oh, he knew. I'm about to be like, hold the fuck up.
Uh-oh. You be like, uh-oh. But see, a lot of y'all niggas out here ain't shit. You don't know who sent it.
Exactly. That's my fact.
Put out there.
Right.
You know, when you got that one, you know who sent it.
That's
know who
beautiful.
sent it. That's right.
I haven't done nothing really nice for me like that in a long time. You know,
you gotta be deserving, though. Gotta be deserving.
Right.
Listen, you could get the
and I'm very sentimental.
The
like
vibrator
that.
where he has the remote control and take him out to dinner, let him control that. You could take your man to the spa, believe it or not, do the couple spa day. Body by Brooklyn, if you didn't know, is one good place you could take your man. It's intimate. The massages are amazing. Premier 57. Nobody's fucking with Spa Castle. There's a couple of things you could do out here, man. There's a couple of things to keep the juice alive and keep your man satisfied, yo. Like, it's just a couple of things. I still do role playing. I'm all kinds of librarians. I put my glasses to the tip of my nose with a little tie on, with my hair up in a ponytail. Little shit you could do. I like role playing. Spank me, daddy. God damn. Where the cuffs at, Mr. Officer? Where your cuffs at?
I said I want to be tortured.
Damn.
I want to be tortured in the summertime, though, so that I got marks everywhere. So when people were like, "Oh, what happened there?" I'm like,
"Your kinky ass."
That shit make me yo. That shit makes me horny. Like, I used to go to work last summer, and my boss was like, "What happened?" I used to have mad bruises like everywhere. And I had to make up one time I had to make a story, like, and it was a true story that really happened before. Because remember, mad times I done roller skated when I was drunk and broke my arm or shit like that, dumb shit. But I told my boss that's what happened because, you know, it's happened to me.
They fucking around the court safe for rising on your ass, had the cops knocking on the door, fucking around with a Kia.
I like what I like. And when I see them scars and shit in the mirror, or like when I walk past it, it's like, hey, I'm walking my ass. I'm like, yeah.
Your kinky ass. I love it though.
Yeah.
Fellas, ladies, y'all like that kinky S&M? Is it called S&M?
Yeah.
How y'all feeling about it?
Like Kev said, have them come on a cookie. No.
Oh, wow. Yo, I cannot tell you the conversation like Kev had with me the other day. All I'm going to say is it's surrounding head and no teeth. And I'm going to leave it right there. I love Lockheed. Big shouts, Lockheed.
Right, Lockheed was so
Oh, God.
I want to know about that conversation now.
We're going to talk about it.
Right. Let's see what time is it. So,
it's getting there.
Yeah, oh yeah, we ain't got that.
It's 11:27 already.
Okay, right. All right, so boom. Hold on. Let's see. Damn. Wait, stand back up here now. What? They want to see why I act. No. All right. Cook for me and roll a blunt. Oh, that's what he says was gonna, for the attention thing.
To put the life back in it.
Yeah. No, ain't no fucking Cancer. I'm a Virgo, Deshaun. Sorry. Thank you. Hey, Fonsino. Thank you. I'm gonna just get back all the way down. Okay, thank you. So now, one thing I want to touch on.
Let's go.
What month is this? March. Perfect. Now, I started doing research on this around Valentine's Day. Because, people be making mistakes and shit. So, not only that, but, like, one thing I know, as far as, like, the Plan B, I ain't even gonna lie.
Oh!
I don't recommend that shit. Go
ahead, let's go.
Let me tell you about my experience. I was pregnant last year, January, right? And the night after it happened, I took the Plan B. Trying to save myself. And I still ended up pregnant. So...
How many days after it did you take it?
One.
Oh.
The very next day. He had
that thick sperm, that's why.
But the Plan B was supposed to Plan B that ass. Fuck.
He had that thick sperm.
So now I could find my period. So like after 2 weeks of me, my period hardened, I went to the doctor. And I got the blood test. And she came back all jolly. Oh, congratulations. Da, da, da. And I started crying because I didn't want to be pregnant, especially by my baby father. So I never had an abortion before. But I was like, yo, tell me
First time for everything.
Right, yo, give me the Planned Parenthood, give me a fucking appointment, da 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 da. So the next day was my appointment, and when they went, they couldn't find it in my uterus. So long story short, I was fucked up behind that shit. I had a toxic pregnancy. Long story, for other people that don't know what the fuck that means, I was pregnant in my tubes, and I was happy. Because I didn't want to deal with an abortion and have that on my heart for the long term. And I was happy because, medically I had to get rid of it. It was my fault. So, like, fuck it. I can't blame myself. I can't be mad at myself. I got to save myself. So, I was happy. But that Plan B, I feel like it was that did it to me. Because I was pregnant 3 other times. And it was all 3 miscarriages besides my son. And it was all like the baby just disappeared. Never being pregnant in my tubes or nothing. And I feel like I have to blame Plan B because that's the only thing I did different. So I don't recommend that shit to anybody. That's my experience. What you was about to say?
Man, I'm gonna save that one for the next show. But it had let's just say I wanted to talk about married men that cheat and having unprotected sex with their side pieces. Like, and I'm gonna tell you after the show why I'm bringing this up. Clearly, everything I bring up is somebody's story. Okay. All I'm saying is, I find it very disrespectful. It's already disrespectful if you're in a relationship and cheating. It's very disrespectful when you're married and cheating. It's way disrespectful when you're married and cheating unprotected, right? So, a person I know was in a situation where she got to make a decision whether or not to keep a baby from her married jump off. Why is that a decision you have to make? Who do you blame in this situation? Is it 90% on the male because he should have known better and pulled out because he has a whole wife at home? Or is it 90% the female because you should
It's 50% both of them.
50-50? This conversation I had with somebody else and they said 50-50. I feel like the bulk of the responsibility falls on the man with a wife at home.
He should know better, but she shouldn't too. Because if he is sitting there cheating on his wife with you, who the fuck you think you are? You ain't special, bitch. He took vows to that. He done spent money on that ring. He done got a house, cars, kids, everything with the other woman, his wife.
What I'm saying is, now this one is pregnant.
He's just a trifling ass nigga.
She's
a trifling ass chick.
But here's the thing. But now, does she have the baby? Which in this case, big shouts to Plan B. But let's just say the reversal of this. Let's say there was no Plan B. What do you do? Because
if
now,
it was me,
let me put the whole dilemma. So here's the dilemma. She don't want to have no more abortions because she don't really believe in it. She had one and never wants to experience that shit again.
If I was her, I would have the baby. Because at the end of the day, it's not that baby's fault. They were both sloppy, and that was both of their mistake, and they got to deal with the fucking shit. I mean, really? The little innocent baby.
So now...
Hey, Brad.
Now, is it his responsibility to tell his wife he got a new baby out here?
Goddamn right! Because you know what? When she put him on child support, they taking the wife money too.
Oh, ain't that some trifling shit?
Ain't that some shit?
Now, that's fucked up. Because now I gotta pay for your cheating ass being out here in these streets.
And beating his ass too.
Man.
And not only that, divorce him and get that alimony.
Yeah.
Now y'all both fucking him over. Because he fucked all the way up. You fucked up too. And you ain't, just because you got the baby, that don't mean you're going to be the main one now. That karma coming back to you too.
Absolutely. So now what's the moral of the story?
Nigga. I can't even. Yo. Like, don't cheat and don't fuck with married men and married women. You know what I mean? Accept and love your vows and appreciate the vows that other people have with each other.
Okay.
And respect them.
That's it.
Respect yours. As long as you respect your vows, other people gotta respect it.
Very
and
good.
Shit like this ain't gotta happen.
There you go. There you go. Respect them vows. That's the moral of the story. Respect your fucking vows, y'all.
But if
comma
you end up in that type of situation and don't want to go to Planned Parenthood, I found some natural abortion methods to do at home.
Which is the perfect segue into the topic.
Right. Let me put this down real quick. First of all, they're trying to say, getting an abortion, the best way to do it is at the abortion clinic because it's a doctor's office. Okay, great. But before they had abortion clinics, what did they have?
Hangers.
And before then?
I don't know.
Fruits and vegetables.
So, let's talk about it.
Green papaya
will help you have an abortion?
Yep. Doctors in many Asian countries.
Hold on, let's put a disclaimer out there before you give any more information. Please put a disclaimer real quick on this. We are not doctors. We are not here to inform you about how to have an abortion. We are We are not instructing you about how to have an abortion. You should seek medical advice prior to anything that we say on this show. We are not held liable for any mishaps, many miscarriages, any unexpected deaths. Proceed.
That was smart.
Won't have that shit on my head. All right, go ahead.
But if you did try at home, and if it worked, if it didn't.
Papayas?
Whatever we talking about, if you did try, just let us know how it worked.
Okay. What else?
Okay. Doctors in Asian countries suggest that pregnant women stay away from papaya, especially the ripe ones, and they are known to induce labor and lead to miscarriages.
Damn.
Unripe papaya contains enzyme that, like papain, which make it an effective natural remedy for abortion 2 to 6 week pregnancy.
Wow.
Right.
Okay.
Yeah, that's crazy. Next. This other shit. This man had other shit. This shit is kind of scaring the fuck out of me. Ooh.
What's that shit? They had something.
Cinnamon?
No, they had. Remember back in the day? I might be telling my age with this. No. Humphreys 3. It's the little homeopathic things that you give the babies. They like little pellets to help them soothe
the toothaches and shit like that. Yeah.
Humphreys 11. It's either Humphreys 11 or 12 used to also produce the same result in terms of abortion. I don't know if they sell it anymore, but it used to be found right in your local pharmacy.
How do you feel about abortion? Do you feel like a man has a choice in whether his baby is being aborted or not?
I feel like a man should have a choice in it. But it's so many dynamics to relationships anymore, you really can't be specific. If we are living in a traditional setting where most people having sex are married, the man should have a say in whether or not his wife keeps his child. However, we do know that that's not the setup. There's a lot of people in promiscuous situations, such like the one we just discussed, where it's just not the case. So, like, the woman might have to make a decision, like, fuck you, I'm not having it.
What about if...
Or I'm having it. You know what I'm saying?
What about if... Yeah.
Rape, I feel like... Well, rape is different. Rape, the man don't have no say. You're saying having a say.
I mean, as far as, like, if they in a relationship and she don't want it, but he does.
I mean...
Even as far as, like, adoption. I mean, doesn't the man have to sign away his rights too?
I think a man should have a say. At least an opinion that's valid
50-50.
in her. Right. But ultimately, it's still going to be the woman's decision. And
because she go harm the baby while she's pregnant, and that's the bullshit.
That, and despite what people might feel about my next comment,
a
mother is always bound to her child. A man can leave at any fucking given moment in time, but a mother is bound to her child. Now, we got a lot of scumbag mothers out here who just walk away from their kids. And let me not call them all scumbags, because for whatever reason, unbeknownst to us, some women may feel like it's just too much. However, I don't know about that. I just feel like a man should have a say. I feel like, especially if y'all in a relationship, that's where the say really, to me, becomes valid.
Right. I agree.
Because now he got to soothe your ass after you made a decision he wasn't for. Bitch, not like that. Deal with, I ain't mean to be like that, but you know that's how it'll come across. And it's like, I gotta sit here and rub your back, give you tea, rub your stomach, and I ain't even want that. Right. But I'm in a relationship with you, and as your companion, I'm supposed to support you. But it wasn't my decision. You see what I'm saying? So for me, in a relationship, a working relationship, I feel like a man should have some say in the decision of whether or not an abortion is had. Any other situation in scenario, I feel like it's the woman's decision.
Right.
What you say?
I agree. All the way.
Alright.
I agree.
What the people saying?
Yeah, I agree. So another fruit that helps abortions is pineapples.
Really?
Yeah.
For real?
Yeah.
Girl.
This fruit is one of the most effective home remedies for unwanted pregnancies. If you want to try this home remedy for abortion, it is recommended that you opt for greener and unripe pineapples rather than the yellow ripe ones.
Right. Okay, that makes sense. Because I was a pineapple eating ass.
The enzymes inside are responsible for breaking protein. In initial stages of pregnancies, the embryo mainly comprises of protein. Consuming ample amount of protein in early stages of pregnancies, up to 10 weeks, causes bleeding by softening the cervix. Wow. Girl. It's recommended to consume 2 to 3 green pineapples every fucking day.
Damn.
In order
just put a condom on it. God damn.
Like, but I'm saying, accidents happen.
Man.
Parsley. Don't do Plan B, because then you might get a fucking ectopic pregnancy. And the thing is, I was lucky because I didn't want the baby. Had I wanted it and not went to the fucking abortion clinic, I wouldn't have known that it wasn't in my fucking where it was supposed to be. I wouldn't have known that it was in my tubes. And it wasn't in my uterus.
You would have went through with the baby.
Right. And I would have had to get it surgically removed instead of getting to pump the chemotherapy inside of me.
Wow.
So I'm grateful that everything happened the way that it actually did happen. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Parsley.
Wow. Why parsley?
All right. Read about it for me? My delivery man is here. Parsley is loaded with oils and vitamins. Ample amount of vitamin C, which makes parsley one of the most effective natural remedies for abortion.
Leave the door open so?
Yeah. Thank you. Parsley increases the estrogen level in the body, and these levels elevated hormones resulting in increased reproductive organs.
Wow.
Apart from this, the oils aid in thinning the uterine walls and softening the cervix, which results in uterine spasms, also known as contractions.
I'm just saying, like, how much parsley?
It doesn't say.
That's the important part. Like,
that's one thing it doesn't say. The other ones say, but that means just cut it all the way out of your fucking diet if you are trying to keep a baby.
Damn, yo.
Yeah, man.
Well, I'm glad I'm done with that. The shop done closed down.
They even saying vitamin C is bad. It's for, helps abortions. Wow. Vitamin fucking C, like oranges and grapefruits and regular shit like that. Unfucking believable. Wow.
Yeah, let's.
Yeah,
let's take a pause. Yeah. Let.
It's a lot going on. That's a lot. Like my whole fucking brain is hurting now.
Yeah, I don't wanna. I want y'all to just practice safe sex.
Yes, practice.
Pull out method works too.
Make a fruit salad.
All that.
Right.
All that. What time is it?
It's almost 12 o'clock.
Yeah. What the people saying?
They talking about the fruit salads. They said make a fruit salad in order to have a fucking abortion.
Wow.
At least y'all, ladies. Now y'all know. If y'all man bring y'all fucking fruit salad, he's trying to kill your baby. He don't love you.
She's so fucked up. You gonna have these women out here side-eyeing they men on some in the summertime on some fruit salad shit. I can't.
I know.
Side-eyeing their edible arrangements. I can't.
So next week we are talking about fucking the penis enhancements and shit.
Oh yeah.
Woo!
And about how you can die.
Yeah.
And the guy that actually died.
Yeah, like
from the
last week or the week before.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Yeah.
So
be happy with your junk.
You can make it work though.
Nah, it's not really all about the size at all. It really isn't.
For some.
It's only if you don't know how to fuck. And if you only are good enough to just lay in the bed and just sit there. And lay in the bed. And that's that.
I like meat. I'm sorry.
I like meat too.
Okay.
Especially
the meats.
Thick.
So let's wrap it up, Kia. Let's wrap it up. Oh, man.
Yeah. I love you too, Yaya. Yeah. So, this is the end of Sexuations episode 10. We will be back
next Sunday.
Uh-huh.
Same time, same place.
Yeah, 10 to 12.
Same viewers plus your friends, because y'all gonna tell a friend to tell a friend.
Please.
Thank you for watching.
Yeah.
Make sure you tune in next week.
And always, 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 if ever you have anything you want to express to us, email us at sexuationsradio@gmail.com. Hit up realvisionradio.com to listen to it. And listen to everything. As mad shows up on there. We always lit. Always. Peace, y'all. It was fun.
So next week.
Yeah, next week.